keep his promise. In fact, if you ask me what was the Kenya Kwanza manifesto, I'll tell you, hatupangwingwi is the only thing we used to hear. I tried listening to them to know what they had in store for us, and everything they kept telling us was either bottom up or hatupangwingwi, which means we are not arranged, so they can do anything they want to do. And as we speak right now, we have never had such a serious affront to human rights and to the justice system in our country, that you'd wake up one morning. We will never forget 2024. You know, they want us to forget. We have refused to forget that beyond the young people who died, there is over 200 young people whom we don't know where they are, up to date, and nobody wants to give us an answer about it. This is the first time since independence we've seen the number of Subarus that we have seen. Men in balaclavas doing the things they are doing, abducting people, taking them to unknown places, you know, killing them, returning some of them maimed. This is something that we had never signed up for as a country. And their only crime is to ask the government, why are you bringing us a finance bill that is extortionist in nature? Their only crime is to tell the government that what you are doing to us is wrong and we don't want this happening to us. So we do not see justice. He's promising us Singapore, but he has taken the Haiti route. He's promising us Singapore, but he's taking us to Kosovo. We can clearly see that this direction goes to Singapore, to Kosovo, because the road to Singapore is paved with a fight against corruption. The road to Singapore has got pavements that read, do not steal from the public, do not waste public resources, plan your future well, stop governors from becoming extravagant. That is the road to Singapore. But the road to Kosovo, the road to Haiti, the road to these failed countries and states looks like what we are having now. That you can wake up one morning and you have goons working hand in hand with police to beat up innocent citizens for demanding for what is rightfully theirs. So you cannot put us on the wrong direction and then tell us that we are going to get to where we are going. William Ruto has to wait a minute, stop, sit, and rethink. The only thing, in fact, none of us ever voted for the Singapore dream. Let's start there. Anybody who voted for William Ruto had voted for the bottom-up economic model. Alikuwa nataka shida za watu wa bodaboda, mama mboga, watu wa chini, zisotiwe. That's what people voted for. Why are you giving them something they never voted for? Nobody asked you to take them to Singapore. Nobody asked you ever in their lifetime that they want these fantastic dreams and ideas. The only things that Kenyans told you is, saidia mama mboga, atoke bottom, aende up. But now you are not doing it. Now the next thing now you are doing is promising fantasies. And what dictators do across the world is when they realize they've not delivered what they were supposed to deliver, they give you a dream about a year that they know they are not going to be alive, you know? And then they start telling you, now this is where I'm taking you. We have not asked you about 2060 when our children are at home. We have more than 130,000 children who were not able to make it to grade 10 transition. Yeah. Can we fix that? We are not going to go to Singapore with people who have not had high school education. Okay? Right now, the university funding model imewashinda. Walileta kitu tofauti, it has not worked for them. Now children are being told they have to start doing harambes to go to the university. If you cannot go to the university and get a degree, how do you go to Singapore? Singapore is an industrial nation. Singapore is a scientific space. Singapore is a place where a lot of education has been pumped into the people. You know, you cannot build these skyscrapers if you are dimwits. Mutajenga nyumba za matope. So it needs architects, it needs engineers, it needs doctors, it needs people who are learned. You are not fixing university education and then you are telling us you'll take us to Singapore. Dimwits will not go to Singapore. We want to make sure that our people first are able to get the basics right. Hungry people don't go to Singapore. Many Kenyans today are now fixing only one meal a day. Indeed. Like an animal. Just one meal, and that's all you can afford. Now, that person who is not able to fix 3 meals a day is being told that they are being taken to a fantastic place with skyscrapers. So that is not going to work. This fantasy is unwarranted for the nation right now. That was our waste of our time and money at KICC. What Kenyans want to hear is how I'll wake up tomorrow morning and I can pay